The sky was calm, the journey routine, and everything seemed perfectly under control as a private jet carried three of the world's most iconic football legends, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Neymar Jr., across a vast stretch of ocean. They were traveling for what was supposed to be a promotional tour, a simple event filled with fans, cameras, and celebration. None of them could have imagined that within hours, their lives would take a dramatic and unforgettable turn. It began with turbulence, slight at first, barely noticeable. Ronaldo glanced out the window, his sharp instinct sensing something wasn't quite right. Messi, calm as always, tried to reassure himself by focusing on his phone, while Neymar cracked a joke to lighten the mood. But the turbulence grew stronger. The plane shook violently, alarms began to ring, and the pilot's voice over the intercom carried a tone that immediately silenced all casual conversation. Something had gone terribly wrong. Within minutes, chaos filled the cabin. Oxygen masks dropped, and the once luxurious environment turned into a scene of panic. Despite the fear gripping them, the three athletes showed remarkable composure. Ronaldo helped a crew member secure loose equipment, Messi assisted another passenger who had fallen, and Neymar tried to keep everyone calm with his presence and words. Yet even their courage couldn't stop what was coming. The crash was sudden and brutal. When they regained consciousness, the world had changed. The wreckage of the plane was scattered across a remote island surrounded by endless ocean. Smoke rose from the broken pieces of what was once their safe passage. The air was humid, the jungle dense, and the silence unsettling. There were no signs of civilization, no buildings, no roads, nothing but nature in its rawest form. Ronaldo was the first to stand, his determination kicking in immediately. He surveyed the area, assessing their situation like a leader on the field. Messi slowly got up, disoriented but alert, while Neymar groaned, brushing sand off his clothes. Miraculously, they were alive. But survival was far from guaranteed. Their first challenge was understanding where they were and how to stay alive. With no communication devices working and no clear way to signal for help, they had to rely on each other. Ronaldo took charge of building a temporary shelter using pieces of the wreckage. Messi, known for his intelligence and calm thinking, explored the area cautiously, mapping out safe zones and identifying potential dangers. Neymar, energetic and creative, searched for food and water, using his instincts to adapt quickly. As night fell, the island revealed a more terrifying side. Strange sounds echoed through the jungle, shadows moved unpredictably, and the darkness felt alive. They huddled together, a small fire between them, trying to maintain hope. Conversations turned serious. For the first time, they weren't rivals or superstars, they were just three men fighting to survive. Days passed, and their bond grew stronger. They learned to trust each other in ways they never had before. Ronaldo's leadership, Messi's strategy, and Neymar's energy formed a perfect balance. Together, they managed to create a routine, collecting food, improving their shelter, and searching for any sign of rescue. But just as they began to adapt, a new and unexpected challenge emerged. They were not alone on the island. It started with subtle signs, footprints that didn't belong to them, distant movements in the trees, and an eerie feeling of being watched. One afternoon, as they ventured deeper into the jungle, they were suddenly surrounded. Figures emerged from the shadows, members of a mysterious island tribe. Their appearance was both fascinating and intimidating, with traditional markings, handmade weapons, and expressions that revealed suspicion and caution. Before the trio could react, they were captured. Bound and taken to the tribe's village, Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar faced a situation unlike anything they had ever experienced. The tribe viewed them as intruders, possibly even threats. Communication was impossible at first. Every attempt to speak was met with confusion. The atmosphere was tense, filled with uncertainty and fear. Yet even in captivity, the three footballers refused to lose hope. Messi observed carefully, studying the tribe's behavior and trying to understand their patterns. Ronaldo remained strong, showing no signs of weakness, while Neymar attempted to connect through gestures and expressions. Slowly, they realized that fear was mutual. The tribe was just as wary of them as they were of the tribe. The turning point came unexpectedly. One evening, a young member of the tribe was injured while handling a sharp tool. Panic spread among the villagers. Without hesitation, Messi stepped forward. Using basic knowledge and quick thinking, he carefully treated the wound with materials available around them. Ronaldo assisted by calming the situation, and Neymar offered water and support. Their actions surprised everyone. For the first time, the tribe saw them not as threats, but as humans capable of kindness. From that moment, everything began to change. The tribe loosened their restraints and allowed them limited freedom within the village. Communication remained a challenge, but small breakthroughs started to happen.